Wow. What's going on, guys?
Hey guys, welcome back. Did we celebrate that we hit 2K?
No, we did not. But this, I guess, hooray, hooray. Shout out Autumn. Thank you for reminding me. The channel is important. I think about it sometimes. I forget sometimes. But you know what? Let's also celebrate. Guys, this may not seem real to you. We had to talk about this right before stream. It's been in May, so 2 months away. God. It's already March, April, May. May of 2023 is when we started this stream together. So it'll probably make you be like, there's no way it's been 3 years, guys. But it's almost 3 years of me and Autumn doing this stream almost every week. And we're still here, and we're happy to be here.
Yes. I know. I'm like, dude, I can't believe it. I'm just
3
like,
years.
I can't believe it. It's for me, it's crazy to think we started the stream before.
You were now?
Like right before I got pregnant, I think. So it's like, it's weird. I didn't have a kid when we started the stream.
I know.
I'm just like
it felt like, was that 2 years? Oh yeah, because he's 2 now.
Yeah, he's 2 going on 3.
Yeah.
So it's like you count the 9 months of being pregnant and stuff, and y'all didn't know until the very end. I kept that so scary.
I know, that was a whole thing. Basically, all of us are baby G's, aunties, and uncles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat was it was funny, low key. But anyways, welcome back, guys.
Yeah.
How was I gonna? Oh yeah, you know what I was gonna start off the stream saying, because the stream title is "I'm bored." The cynical version of me, as I have to rant every start of the stream. The only thing I'm ranting, I didn't talk to Autumn about this, but we have been doing so, and we talked about this before. I'm gonna just finish my full thought here. Gear specifically, and before I go, question. Talking about like a lot of the stuff that we've talked about for many years. I think I'm very like, there's so few things that I'm interested in, and it constantly feels like I'm really trying to stay in a niche versus doing the things that I enjoy. Whereas my main channel seems to always do whatever I want, right? So anyways, we're just going to talk about more general music topics more, and maybe sometimes things will relate to gear, but I'm a lot more interested in just the general state of music and topics around that. And so I don't know, maybe the name of the stream will change to like the weekly music live stream or something. Yeah, but
that's actually such a great idea, because there's a lot of stuff like regarding some artists that are popping off that I'd love to talk about like their marketing strategy, just like talk about like what they're doing, and that stuff's always fun,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I saw I just noticed I have been watching so much content, and I already don't watch a ton of like synth content on YouTube personally, but I've just been watching a lot of things regarding just the changes in the music industry, and I just find those to be so much more like interesting. Shout out If Dots. MacBook Air today. Which one? The M4?
Yeah.
You didn't go Neo?
Congrats. Which one did you get? Yeah. Which version?
Yeah. Which version?
M3. I think the M5's out now, right?
I know you code, so you might want that special version. If Dots. Anyway, what's up, Viral Beats? What's going on?
Hey, Viral.
Blush color is boring. Autumn wants the blush color, mind you.
I do like the blush color, I'm not going to lie. I need to lean
M4.
into my feminine side, because I'm such a... I don't know. I've always been a tomboy. And
it is...
Still like, yeah.
It is. I remember, I think we talked about it years ago. Your like uniform for the stream is like all black.
Dude, that's all I wear. I'm very like, I love dark colors. I didn't start wearing dresses and stuff until like after college. Like I was just, yeah. I feel like I need to lean into the, you know, to the girly stuff a little bit more.
Well,
I don't need to, but I kind of want to.
Autumn goth.
Dude, 100%. So I went from like tomboy to like, I would say like goth, kind of like emo kind of thing, you know? And then now I feel like I'm just, I don't know, business casual.
Everything's business casual. Look,
everything's business casual, dude.
Well, you know, that's not true. It just depends. It depends. You get older, it feels like
Things
work.
get boring.
Julian, I have an email to write you back. I'm just gonna write you back today. I'm sorry. I didn't hear the new Flying Lotus. I got to hear it. I heard the snippet. I saw that he got a little bit in trouble for using AI, I think, in one of his promos, and he walked it back pretty quickly. We can talk about that in a little bit, but dang, I've gotta check out the new album. Maybe I'll.
Oh, from Flying Lotus.
Yeah.
Dude, his song "Daybreak" is my ringtone.
Oh, that's such a great song.
It's so beautiful.
So we're not going to start out the stream talking about all this music stuff that I want to talk about. But I think that what I am going to talk about music-wise is a little interesting. But we are going to start with, of course, gear, but not even gear. Something I actually like. Because, see, we're going to still talk about things I like, but that are gear related. But this came out from Baby Audio, Grainferno, Baby Audio, Grainferno, and like Grainferno. Oh, geez, let me move this over. How do I do this? Hold on, guys, hold on. I'm fixing things for us on the fly. Makes sense. How do I?
Oh my gosh, Cubase and Logic Pro together? What? Okay. Oh, that's just an advertisement for the CS12. Okay. Integrates with Cubase, Logic Pro, and not Ableton?
No, why would it do that? So, the new Grainferno is a granular synthesizer, and I'm a big fan of granular synthesizers. Julian said around the web. Don't worry. We're gonna get back to a lot of things, Julian.
We'll get back to stuff. We're just gonna add some new stuff.
Also, what happened to Riddle of the Week?
Oh, dude, yeah, we used to do Riddles of the Week.
That was Gear 2. Okay, we're gonna.
People loved it. I'm just kidding. Like, real talk though, who actually liked the Riddle?
Yeah, of the Week? Let's be honest.
Let's be completely honest, you guys. You won't hurt our feelings.
So. I haven't heard Grainferno. I'm pretty sure someone checked it out on their channel. So if you're watching the stream, if you've never watched my stream before and you think that I'm going to like play Grainferno and like go all into it, I'm not. I just want to see what Grainferno is all about. I like Baby Audio. I didn't expect a granular synthesizer from them, but have you... Autumn, granular synthesis. Are you familiar?
I've used like the one in Ableton like maybe just like a few times, but
okay.
I'm not super proficient, I'd say.
Okay. I think like interestingly enough, I don't think anybody is like heavily proficient in granular synthesizers, but I also think like I love the idea of granular. Even if I don't always find a place for it, I like the idea of it.
No, totally.
I love how the artist says Baby Audio's released Transition 2. Wait, hold on. Baby Audio. What's Transition? Oh. Transition 2. Is that what it was called?
Not sure.
Transit to.
Transit to.
I was like, transition to? Who wrote this?
But it does say transition to.
It does.
So that's a typo on their part,
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh, somebody needs to tell Andrew.
I don't know what if that's what's on their mind. What's on their mind over there at Gear News? I don't know about this place.
Oh my gosh.
So, yep, Grainferno is out, and I guess honestly, I guess we can check out their launch video because I haven't seen it and it looks interesting. But I feel like, again, I'm going to hate them for this launch video. But it's only because the launch video is probably really expensive. And I always don't like really expensive videos from companies.
No,
This is
okay, check this out. Check this out.
Oh my gosh, Dungeon Crawling Carl.
This looks so weird, but I'm kind of liking it. Okay. Ready, guys?
For the cat to start talking. Go.
Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is Carl. And Carl loves to make music. But everything he makes sounds the same.
Fun daw.
I love this.
He becomes really frustrated and is desperate for a change.
Huh? What is that? New baby audio.
Love that. Nice touch.
New baby audio.
Nice touch with the old school phone too.
Wow. I like how drum bowl. This is also very expensive. So I love you, baby audio, but
ad, though, for a new thing, I love this ad. It's entertaining.
It's definitely entertaining. Let's see.
That's awesome! Wow, I think I'm in cyberspace.
And there, he sees it.
I think that's Grainferno! I can use this with my samples to create complex, granular sounds. Let's throw in a guitar. Adjust the size and scatter. There are so many possibilities. Go to the effects section. This will make for a great path.
Look at those eyes. I love
Activate
this.
chorus and reverb.
What?
Who's this voice?
One of the developers. Who knows?
Okay.
Why is he Swedish?
I can dig it.
Carl loves
What if I throw in a duck sample? Let's morph it with another sample. It's gonna be a great lead sound.
He's on crack.
Let's throw in some drums. Activate the random LFO. Adjust the position. And scatter.
The beat is done. Get Grainferno now at babyout.io.
I'm sorry. I loved that advertisement, that whatever marketing video. That's my favorite marketing video for anything ever, I think. It's so fun.
I like this.
I want more episodes. I want a follow-up,
I think it's well done. I mean,
it's so well done. Oh my gosh.
I do think it was expensive. To be honest, what's up, Harmonic Sonics? I think this was definitely expensive.
To make
this video? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's not AI, right?
No, there's no way they could have.
The voice is definitely not AI. That's why I was like, who's voicing this? Is that PewDiePie voicing this?
No.
I know it's not, but it just sounds. It sounds kind of familiar. And
sounds
fun.
like PewDiePie. I mean, technically, it did sound like PewDiePie, I guess.
Kind of. It just sounds fun.
Swedish. PewDiePie is from Sweden. Yeah, okay. I'm going to... Okay, hold on. Random question. Secret Squirrel. asks, I'm getting another synth tomorrow, and I'm wondering if there's any native way on OS X to send and receive MIDI natively over Ethernet, especially since going Dante. I've never dove into like the heavy, like, I don't even know what you call it. What protocol that is. MIDI over anything other than USB or DIN. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so I feel like a lot of people in here are digging the granular.
Yeah.
And by the way, Malice Coltrane said that we were gaslighting ourselves with people not liking the riddles.
Oh, well.
But it was only 3 people, to be fair, out of like everybody else that said that they liked the riddles. Just
okay. We didn't really here's the problem. That video didn't really give us a great explanation of the sounds of Grainferno, even though that video was awesome.
It was so entertaining, but yeah, I feel like we need we definitely need a demonstration video.
All right, let's go to this one because this guy has a big old screen. I don't know. I like that. Let's try this out.
Oh my gosh.
What?
You got that? Is that a real screen?
No.
I'm like, there's no way. I love how he did that though. It almost looks like it, but then you look closely and it's like, oh, it's just, he did a thing.
Okay, let's see.
Down.
Okay. We're gonna skip ahead. Not that sound. Just a moment. No, it is panned. It's panned. I'm like looking to see if it's panned, and it is. So that's how it sounds. Okay.
It looks so organized, by the way. Like, I barely see any cables.
Let me try a different video real quick. I'll try their official one.
I love the interface.
Whoa. Autumn, what do you think?
It sounds cool. I love the interface. It's very clean.
Yeah, X101 says I don't see what this does that you can't do with other Granular plugins. And I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, we've kind of reached a point. Venus Theory made a video, which we can maybe talk about a little. But Venus Theory also, it's panned, just so you guys know. It might sound better on the actual video itself, but I'm watching it and I'm like, this is technically panned and it sounds weird. So definitely watch it on the video itself because of the stream. Don't trust my audio quality because
don't just stream audio, guys.
Yeah. So what does it do though that other plugins, Granular plugins, cannot do? I don't know. Probably nothing. I mean, we're at like a very tough point in music tech where everything is good and everything is kind of like all like trying to reach the same like pinnacle, you know? And it's kind of like, I mean, that's why I think the title of this stream is I'm bored, because like you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Oh, look, I like this. Benton Ho, what's going on, Ben? Says the creator of that video was named Gunboy. He's a producer and 3D artist. Well, shout out to Gunboy. That video from them was awesome.
Yeah, amazing video.
Oh, Miles Away did a video on this. Does he have a video on this? I didn't even see it.
But you're so right though. Like there's a lot of DAWs have their own, like I said, Ableton has Granular. A lot of DAWs are just having like, they just have everything, you know, or there's already like so many of them. Yeah. I would say like the value could be, I mean, in this instance, like as opposed to the Granular in Ableton, like this one looks prettier, but I would say I'm not like fully well versed in with the Granular in Ableton to really be able to tell the differences. If anybody is, feel free to chime in. But I would say the interface is appealing, but I don't know, $80?
It's clean.
It's very clean.
I use Pad Shop. That's my favorite Granular synthesizer ever. And I think maybe it's called Pad Shop Pro 2 or something now. It's like a Steinberg VST. And I love just that Granular synthesizer, but it is way less clean than this. And this is supposed to be, if Dot says it's $80, this is supposed to be I think every man's Granular synthesizer. I mean, okay, I guess so. I could see that, but you know, I was looking at the Evil Pet like Granular hardware synthesizer, and I found that to be a little bit more intriguing. But then again, I don't know. CT says the best innovation ahead probably comes from AI, but we all hate it.
I know.
Julian says, like a lot of other industries, AI seems to be sucking up most of the focus on innovation.
It's kind of true.
Yeah.
I was listening to Will I Am talk about this. He was actually comparing AI, like the rise of AI and musicians making music with AI. He was comparing it to when jazz musicians used to get angry that their stuff was getting sampled by producers for hip hop. Like they would be like, "Hey man, what do you think about like, you know, sampling? Like that's not making music. You know, they're just sampling our stuff." But it was an interesting interview, and Will I Am was just kind of like, he was comparing it. Again, I'm just the messenger. But
Will I Am is such a very interesting. You know, this is a thought. We don't have to talk about AI a ton. It got brought up, and the only reason I think that Will I Am is like a very weird person is sometimes he seems like one of the only very famous artists to heavily be talking about it, but not like using it, maybe.
Yeah,
right now,
I don't think he's using it. And to be fair, I don't. He's saying that people are going to be like more accepting of it in the future, which who really knows, right? I know we all hate it. Right? We're all.
I mean,
we all don't. Do you use Suno?
No. I've definitely, when it first came out, my thought was the problem with AI is about when it comes to like generating music. The problem is in that, and maybe, I don't know, because this is different. Me being a musician has a very different perspective of this, right? I believe when you're a musician, you have an idea in your own mind of what you want something to become in the end, right? And you're speaking to the audience through like an emotional, like you're speaking through an emotional, let's just call it notes. The notes that are in the song, the vibe of the song is supposed to be a reflection of your emotion, not just here's something that sounds similar to something. Yeah, it sounds like a thing that maybe I thought, right? It's supposed to be a reflection. So for me, the issue has never necessarily been on the audience because the audience doesn't know. The issue is with the creator. I tried to do Suno and stuff, but the problem is it doesn't do the notes you want. It just does whatever it wants, right? It's
really?
not what I'm saying is you can't specifically decide on like notes that you think are like, here's the specific notes that I want to go into this thing so that it turns out the way I want, because it doesn't dig that deep.
Interesting. Is there like a free version, or did you have to pay for it?
I think there's a free version. But at the same time, you know, I thought about this today. Where is like I don't hear a ton of artists heavily talking about the use of it. Like, when's Taylor Swift going to say, I made this whole album in AI? I don't know.
That's
why
true.
Would she?
Like, why would she, right?
I don't think that would work for her.
I don't think so. I mean, she doesn't even need to. But also, like, we're not at that point. We're at a point where people are like, non-AI music, come listen, because they know that that's what's attracting. Like that has the niche. Like, there's a niche of like, oh, this is not AI, I'm gonna listen to this because I just hate AI. Like, not even like musicians, like just people that just hate AI in general. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that there's a movie coming out that's AI, and it's kind of funny because
really? What is it?
There's
AI actors.
Let me see. It's like a Civil War era movie or something.
Interesting.
Okay, it's called On This Day 1776. That's what it is.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's literally called On This Day 1776. I will play it right now because I'm sure everyone has seen this, but Autumn hasn't seen it yet. So here it is.
Why we fight.
That's all AI.
We have it in our power to begin the world over again.
There is no way but
we're so screwed, you guys.
We are now the troops.
This is also directed by the guy who directed Requiem for a Dream.
Oh my god. I will
Let's
say
not
that
surrender.
The AI actors, when they start talking, like it seems like everybody's mouth was like moving in the exact same way. You know what I mean? Like these AI actors can't act, basically. Like, they look real, but I don't think they can act.
No, but I think the good point is, as everything, this is as bad as it's ever going to be, right? So
I know. no, it's just gonna keep getting better and better. Shoot.
If Dot says,
you wouldn't have told me that was AI, I wouldn't have thought it was AI.
The talk about On This Day 7076 was that it costs more than if they just shot it. You know, my thought about the whole thing is that if it's not truly what you meant to say, like, that's my thought. It's an approximation of your emotions when you, at least for me, every time I try to do it, it's an approximation. But if you're a unique type of an artist, and what I mean is not unique as, oh, like I'm so different. What I mean is you don't typically sound like top 40 or something like that. And even in top 40, I'm including top 40 fringe, meaning popular people. So like Thundercat is top 40 fringe, right? He's not in the top 40, but everyone knows who Thundercat is, right? It's just an approximation. And if you're okay as a musician with an approximation of what you feel, that's totally up to you. I'm not.
Agreed. Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I want to I want to put out exactly how I feel, you know, as close to how I feel as possible. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, see, this makes sense. If Dot says this, they're basically rendering and prompting like 3 seconds of video at a time and are attempting to get it like 500 times. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. It's so...
That's crazy.
I would rather make a song that I know is exactly how I feel than to try and figure out something 100 times, 500 times that's an approximate of exactly how I feel, because it's never gonna hit.
That sounds awful. I mean, at that point, it's like, is it even cathartic at that point, making music, if you're just using a prompt? Like, is it even like cathartic? You know what I mean? Because like sometimes you make music because you just freaking have to, and it just makes you feel better. It brings out a certain, I don't know what it is, like, but it's like the reason a lot of us make music. If there's just like something, like a feeling. Do you even get that with AI? You know?
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of like, and this is going to be a terrible analogy, but try to hear me out, people in the chat, okay? There's like sequencers that are just like very randomized sequencers within Eurorack. I used to have like a randomized sequencer that would just randomly spit out, notes within a scale, right? But just randomly spitting out notes within a scale, to me, has no emotion connected to it. Like, that's not, when I think of, this is just my thought about, I've been trying to think about making this video for a long time, but I don't ever think about music in anything other than textures and colors and emotions. If I play, let's just say I play a chord, I'm just going to say what chord it is. It's like, let's say I play a C dominant 7. I know what that chord is making me feel because of the quality of the chord. It's giving me this unresolved feeling, right? And using like randomized note generators to do like sequencing, like that doesn't feel like, I'm not going to say it's not music. What I'm saying is it doesn't feel like it's attached to an emotion for me. And then that destroys why I'm even doing it.
Yeah, that destroys like, I'm not saying you have to be a purist. You don't have to be, but that destroys like the whole reason, like as a kid, even like you wanted to make music, you know?
Yeah. I don't think you wanted to make music all the time just because you wanted sound to come out of a thing. You had something you wanted to say, and you were trying to express it to other people through a medium. Like that was what you were trying to do. It was emotions were inside. How can I express this in a medium? So that's why, for me, the audience is going to like whatever the audience likes, because that's people. People will spend 25 extra% on food just so that it gets delivered to their house, because all they want is like convenience and to feel good.
Yeah, dude, it's so true.
So like, let's not keep going into this place of like, the audience should be like so like good about being like the gatekeepers of
like
morality. Like these.
Yeah, dude, the listeners are not gonna care.
No, they're going for the whatever's the easiest and fastest to make them feel good. Welcome to the world, unfortunately. But other than that rant, I have a fun video that may not be very fun, but I think it was fun, and it's that music related video. I was a K-pop idol for, what did I even say? I was a K-pop idol for 8 years, and I ended up with debt. Did you see this video?
No.
Okay, check her out. Her name is
K-pop idol for 8 years. Oh, so she was like a
Look
star.
at this thumbnail. Great thumbnail. If you guys want a lesson in how to do a great thumbnail, that's it right there.
It's so simple, but yeah, it says so much.
Amazing. Scroll stopping. Julian says, yay, fun.
This is like
Don't worry.
Is like Kara's video then, kind of.
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you give us a little. I mean, I'm gonna watch it later, but
No, we're gonna watch it now.
Summary. Oh, we're gonna watch it now. Okay.
We're gonna watch it now.
Let's go.
I already watched it today, but we're gonna watch it again because why not?
So.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hi everyone.
Oh, I'm gonna move this chat. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is Yuki.
Oops.
So.
We got sound.
When you train for 5 years and finally debut as a K-pop idol, you kind of think you're going to become Blackpink, right? Yeah, I thought so too. But instead of Blackpink, I almost ended up on a blacklist. So, what happens if you're not the 0.01% that makes it big? Well, after 5 years of training and 3 years of promoting as an idol, the money left in my bank account was not zero. It was negative. When you're a trainee, things like dorm rent, lessons, training lessons, and food all start stacking up as that. Then after you debut, album production, music video, styling, marketing, all of that also gets deducted from our payment. After about 2.5 years of promoting, I finally got my first earnings statement. The company told me, come by and check your first settlement. Honestly, I was excited. I was thinking maybe I can finally give my parents some allowance, but when I opened it, it was just that. I kept looking through the page and the statement like, wait, maybe I missed something? Nope, still that. At the point, I just started laughing. Of course, we did make money from concerts, fan meetings, and album sales, but covering years of training and album production cost is not easy, and that's the reality of an industry with a success rate of about 0.01%. I heard that even BTS didn't receive their first settlement until about 3 years after debut, so I told myself, okay, let's just survive 3 years. After that, things will get better. Well, when our third year came around, instead of a settlement, we got a disbandment notice. BTS became legends, and us, well, we became a trivia question.
Okay. This
she
is
has
interesting.
a great sense of humor. I love her laugh and her smile.
Yes, I think she has. This is just the first half of the video. I think the second half of the video is even more. I don't know. Let me just call like entertaining. But you know, imagine being young, having. And most of us, this hasn't happened to us because I think a lot of people, you know, they've never gone a crazy distance in the organized music business. Maybe you've been an indie artist, you know, like a solo person who's released. But I think the idea of going into something and being chosen and then being sort of, you know, she had this whole multi-year sort of, I don't even know what you call it, multi-year stick and carrot of like, you're going to be successful eventually, right? You just stick with it. But she's expressing that she had to pay all of this money for like her rent and lodging and like the rehearsals like weren't her, like she's paying for that out of her own pocket.
I don't understand how she's in debt though, because it's like, I don't even understand how that works. Like, maybe this is a naive question, but like, how does that even work, Chad? Do you guys know? Because it's like, so they made money, and then the debt, they just transfer the debt to her. Like, hey, the label says, hey, you owe us.
I mean, essentially, she does talk about how that does end up. This is a short video, but essentially, she, I guess, technically, how record labels have always worked is you are essentially getting money to perform a job, but you're sort of like an indentured servant where eventually in the end, if you don't make any money, it's all erased, but you might never see any actual money. Like,
that's crazy.
But I think for her, because of how this worked differently, she had to like front a lot of the money because she couldn't, that's just not how it works out there. Like, it seems like for her and out there in the K-pop world, it's very much like there's hundreds of these groups that exist, and they're all trying to like become the BTS. They're all trying to become the one. But, there aren't like a ton of like people paying to front the money for like, five-piece girl groups, 5-piece guy groups. You kind of have to pay a lot of your own expenses. She's explaining how she had to pay for her own rent, and she had to pay for all of the like rehearsal studios. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just kind of part of a label, so you get all that, but you're also fronting your own like way of living while you put your full time into becoming a person, I guess, like a pop star or something. But anyways, the second half is, I think, more revealing, and I think more, let's just say it's more interesting to the spirit of a musician. So let's finish.
But here's the crazy part. When we disbanded, the company actually cleared all my debt, all of our team's debt, which was nice. So technically, I'm a millionaire. I just have $1 million worth of experience and exactly $0 in cash. It's a great portfolio for my therapist, but not so much for my bank account. Okay. I felt like my 8 years just vanished, but at the same time, I was finally free.
8 years for nothing.
Oh,
she had experiences, awful. Of course, but she's saying there's no money.
I had nothing left except for my voice. I got insane vocal skills. I got amazing mentality. Everything I learned on stage, I love this girl. All the experience I gained, those are things I can't buy with money. So honestly, I don't regret those years. I just wanted to share the real story with you guys today. Thank you for watching my video.
Can I just say, I love this girl's like perspective and personality, and just like her ability to kind of just turn a crappy situation into like I don't know, just like a fun, not fun perspective, but like she said it in such a way where it's like, yeah, it sucks for her, but like she made me smile. You know what I mean? Oh
yeah, her energy. I love that. She's just so real. What's up, Tony? What's going on? Tony in the house. Let's go. Long time no see.
Hey, Tony. Oh, is it Tony? Like
Tony?
Tony. Tony, what's up, dude? How are you? It was cool to finally meet you at NAMM, dude.
Tony's here.
Y'all, shout out to Tony. He's super funny, you guys. Super funny. Very intelligent guy.
He's moving into his new house. His great new
man,
house.
That's
Well,
awesome.
here's the thing. What's her name again? Hyeok? Hyeoki? Okay. Hyeoki has, I believe, the mentality that I would prefer more people who get stuck on the idea of AI is taking over everything to have, which is, you're making music and having these experiences for your own like internal personal growth and expression, right? I've never felt threatened by the idea of new technology or and especially something like AI. I've never felt threatened because it's not affecting my own personal growth, experience, enjoyment, whatever you wanna extract from it. It has never, ever affected any of those things. And because of that, I think that I'm a better musician for realizing that like the actual reward is internal. And I know that a lot of people will say, well, but what about all of the other like working musicians who are like needing to make money? I don't think that I don't feel for them, but personally, everything always changes, right? A lot of people have learned that, well, you know what? The place to go is YouTube. Being a musician on YouTube may be more lucrative than being a musician who just drops on Spotify and all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think video content creates a second heavy barrier, which is people are interested in typically the visual aspect of a person, of like a real musician, versus if it's just audio, people don't always know. And if you create an audience in that way, you have a better platform for when you create music, for the music to stand on its own because people know where it was created. So I don't know. Hioki seems to have the good mentality, which is, yes, 8 years and zero money, but she's rich in experience. And yeah, maybe that sounds lame or like, oh my gosh.
She's rich and just like sunshine in her mind. That was like the best way I could describe it. Like she's rich in like mental sunshine.
Yeah, she's also got the oldest MIDI controller on Earth. I love it. I love that. I don't even know what that is. If someone can tell me, she's definitely got the oldest, dustiest MIDI controller in the world. But we love Hioki. Shout out to Hioki.
So cute. Love it.
Shout out. Oh, jeez. Destructo. That's all the poor thing can afford.
Jeez, come on. Destructo. I mean, you'd be surprised how many people, that's people pay for therapy to get sunshine in their mind, okay? So.
Hey, they're not wrong. She said $0, so it is an Adderall. Yeah. 1999, 2000 Adderall red MIDI keyboard for sure. I don't even
get her influence or something.
Should. Let's check her channel. What has she been doing recently? So interesting. So like, okay, this is a very interesting channel. I actually like to I don't know how I say it. I enjoy the idea of studying creators and what they do and how things sort of have worked for them.
That's a good that would be a fun podcast, actually, in and of itself.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, and if you look at her page, it doesn't really pop until this video. But this video, this thumbnail is just so good. She probably didn't even like know how good this was gonna pop off, because the video is also very short. Like nothing about this makes sense except like a 2-minute video from someone very small. She's doing something totally different. She's not really doing something in what she's been doing before, because she did this video called like After the Group, right? Like she's done, like she's tried to talk about it before and it didn't work out. And these thumbnails are terrible.
Right.
But then this thumbnail is so perfect. It's so clear.
Yep, it is.
Yeah. Tony says, Oh, she's straight up Korean culture influencer based on her catalog. Yeah, you don't even know she was that person. But anyways, I think a lot of people want to be more successful on, they want to be more successful musicians on YouTube. And you've got to be not just a good creator, but also a good understanding, have to have a good understanding of platform. And I don't think she has a great understanding, but this thumbnail is a perfect example of clear.
Hillbox View says, I don't get it. What's the fascination with the thumbnail? So first of all, it's very clear. Like you look at it and it's like 8 years equals 100K in debt. I mean, that thumbnail already just is like, it makes you curious about why.
Yeah.
And the fact that the letters are behind like a white background so that it actually pops.
Yep.
Versus like the other thumbnails, kind of like, I don't know, they kind of get
It's too much going on.
Yeah, it's a little too much going on. They kind of get lost in the sauce, or like you're not super sure what she's talking about, like Korea versus C.
Yeah, like this. Like it's like, what is she saying? X-Idol like tells all.
Versus the other one, it's like it's clear. It inspires curiosity, and it's also provocative. So it hits those three.
Yeah. Mouse Julie says, I know more now that I watch Red Music recorded video about clickbait thumbnails. Yep. It's I think that's what I do more than anything. I feel like a lot of people when it comes to YouTube, and I'm just going to talk about YouTube very quickly because I can do whatever I want. A lot of people who are making videos come and go because it is difficult and the platform is always changing. I will never say I'm good at being a YouTuber because I'm not very consistent, but I do understand how being a good creator works. And I do like to see things like that. Like as soon as I saw that video from her, I started to wonder why. I said, why did a video from a person I've never seen pop up in my thumbnail? And then I started to think. I said, a 2-minute video? That doesn't make sense. But the thumbnail made me automatically click. So once I clicked and I saw the thumb, I said, oh, this video is perfect. She's engaging. She's telling a story, right? It's not just, it's not boring, but it's very simple. And I said, this is really great. She's, it's probably going to be hard for her to recapture that because she probably doesn't know what she did right in that video because she's so new. But, yeah, it's actually a very good thumbnail. If you like, if you like study the platform.
It's all about invoking kind of like curiosity in your viewer. You know what I mean? They want to know like what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Or why.
Well, that was my video topic for today, Autumn. So.
That was good.
But I like it. I was going to talk about some other music type topics maybe next week. The topic I was thinking is there was a conversation between two people. I know you guys can think whatever you want about this, but between Adam22 and the host for Say Cheese. And essentially, they were explaining how kids don't want to be rappers anymore, right? They want to be streamers because they feel like rappers have always been sort of lying about their lifestyle and getting money, right? Whereas streamers actually get money. Sean Cotton, who was the other host, was explaining how essentially because the kids actually know how it works now. Remember when we watched MTV Cribs when we were younger, Autumn, and we're always like, dang, like how does like Bow Wow have like 5 Lamborghinis, and then you find out, it's all rented.
Yeah.
So essentially, Sean Cotton and Sean Cotton's expressing. He said when like a normal kid just rents a Lamborghini, he thinks he's the rapper now, so he doesn't care. Like he doesn't look up to this person. So I'm kind of like, that's a very interesting place. Like the internet and being a personality on the internet has just changed like so much.
It has.
Like,
it's crazy.
Oh, look. Secret Scroll says they equate rappers to politicians. I mean, Jake Paul is a politician now, everybody. So
is he? No, you don't understand. Spencer Pratt is a politician now. From
for what?
Like the Hills.
For what?
He's actually running for mayor.
Mayor of Los Angeles?
Yes.
I mean, I haven't seen or like heard from Spencer Pratt in like 20 years, but I mean,
yeah. So honestly, I would believe it if like Jake Paul ran for mayor, because influencers will do things.
Mayor of LA? No way. I have to look this up. Sorry.
Yeah, it's because of the Palisades fire, I think. Like,
because his house burned down.
Yeah, and he.
Sorry,
felt
that was so rude. Oh yeah, his house burned down.
It's sad. He felt like they weren't doing anything, so I think that's why he's doing. I haven't really looked into it much, but he's running.
You're right. He is.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Jake Paul is endorsed by Donald Trump. Wait, no, shut up.
Yeah,
Jake Paul, was he running for president?
Tony, that's why I didn't want to say anything, because I just did not want to make any part of this show
running?
ever.
Wait,
no, he's not running. It's just some stupid thing.
Okay, I'm off like the internet.
Stay off the internet, people.
I am off the internet. Like, I don't watch YouTube, you guys. I don't watch YouTube. I don't have Instagram or YouTube on my phone.
You know what I went on? You know what I re-got for one day, Autumn, because I wanted to check something? I re-got Facebook.
Oh, Facebook, okay.
I re-got Facebook. I go on Facebook and I thought to myself, oh my God, people are still using this. It felt like I was walking into like, I thought no one would be there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
People be using the platforms, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, reading the internet news is like microdosing on hell. Yeah, it's just not.
It so is. I usually this time of year I delete social media off my phone for like a little detox, and then this time I think I might actually keep it off my phone.
Yeah, every once in a while I go through YouTube and I just for like 15 minutes, I just go through and right click like not interested on just videos that I see just as I scroll. Like I'll go on my main computer and it's just like, I can't let most things just even into my like mind. Like it just, you just can't.
Even like the thumbnails sometimes, it's like, it brings you down, dude. It brings you down. It's like, I don't want this. Like, is there like a filter for like this crap? Because I just don't want this in my heart. I don't want this. I just don't need it in my mind. And that's, I know. It's kind of been nice in that way, not having YouTube on my phone.
I know. Honestly, I felt so weird. I told someone this the other day. I said, I love true crime. Like I love watching true crime. And I really thought about it and was like, wait, that kind of means like bad things happening are entertaining to me. Like I need like murders to happen so I can have an hour of videos to watch. Like it's terrible.
Can I just tell you, I used to love true crime. I used to love true crime. I used to love scary movies. Like scary movies were my thing. I loved them so much. And now, for whatever reason, I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I can't. Like I don't want to watch true crime anymore. I hate scary movies. Anything that like makes me like a jump scare, like I hate it now. Like it's so weird.
Yeah, sometimes I think about that's just a weird thing that I did. If Dot says I actually forced my YouTube page to subscriptions only. And then Alkali says, doing that changed my life. Really cut down on YouTube addiction. That's interesting. I have to look into that.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that too. That's awesome.
I feel like sometimes I don't watch enough of my subscriptions.
Same.
So I'm going to look into how to do that. Yeah, I just... There's never enough content. But anyways.
But there's too much.
But there's just endless amounts.
Yeah.
We're out of here. We love you guys.